secondhand anyway. Although I doubt that there are any original wavebirds that are around. Crap, no. Alright, I'm gonna pull up the candle just in case I accidentally put down a bomb. Actually, no, man. Yeah, alright, Starfires, they're easy to take down. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the bomb out in case I need to bomb some walls. Alright, Starfires, they're my favorite enemy in this game because they're so easy to take down. Future Zelda games would tell you otherwise. Well, they're still not that hard. Okay. Alright, so you have the key to open that door now, but I want to explore this room. Trust me, in later dungeons, you will not want to explore every room. It just gave us 2 keys. Keys, haha, because that's the bat's name. Anyway. Alright, let's go in here. And sorry about the dinglings. Man, it's been I think since, like, the beginning of January was the last time that I filmed in this position, which is where, you know, I always film. Like, ever since, you know, I always film out here in the lounge room, living room, whatever you want to call it. But recently, because for the Gold and Silver Let's Play, I had to change up my position, and so I went to the Brody's room, 6-foot Hopper's room. This Keese is just a troll. Actually, no, he's a Keese, but you know. Alright, so these sorts of rooms, I hate these things, although I do like the older variants, the bigger variants, because well, see, those little things, oh yeah, in order to move the blocks you have to kill every enemy in the room. But those things that I was just, Eastmost Peninsula is the secret, sorry. That is an alarm. Okay, that is an alarm. That is going off. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's probably killing all of your ears. Okay, to take these things down, they're older, they're bigger variants. Okay, stop now. Actually, like, okay, what am I trying to say? The bigger variants actually drop stuff, but these guys don't. Plus, these guys are a little faster, they're weaker. Don't get me wrong, I'd rather have these enemies than, like, you know, Dark Nuts. God, Dark Nuts. But, you know, just a pain. Alright, these dudes. I don't know their names, actually. Oh, come on. Wavebird. Oh my god. These controls. Haha, that's their weakness. When they throw, they have to stop moving. Okay, what's in here? Alright, this is to get the bow, I'm guessing. Now, these things... Ah, of course, okay. Damn it, of course I got hit by them. Alright, this is to get to the bow. Yeah, this is to get the bow. Alright, let's get the bow. Unfortunately, we don't have the arrows. Or the arrow. Then it says insert rupee. Come on, I do that every time. It says insert rupee here, and like seriously, to fire an arrow, you have to use up 1 rupee. I mean, I guess it makes it easier for the developers because they didn't have to implement another, you know, counting system. But you know, you don't use the bow, like, at all, anyway. Well, for certain enemies, you might. Oh, come on. There you go, and now we have the boomerang. This'll kill, Keese, and it'll stun, bigger enemies, although, like, really big enemies won't be phased by it at all. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Man, it feels so good. No, 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 no! Oh, no. God, of course. I was just like, why does this room have nothing? And then I realized War Masters spawn in that room. War Masters are... they do exactly what just happened to me. They take you back to the beginning of the dungeon. And you can guess that in later dungeons, they are a real pain. Seriously, I hate War Masters. But if you can, but because this is such a small dungeon, I don't really mind. Also, we grabbed the map earlier, I didn't even mention it. Oh no, I didn't mean to waste a bomb! I meant to use the, boomerang, because I want to show off that, you can kill keys. Yeah. But, yeah. So that's what War Masters do. Whatever. Alright, so the compass we just picked up there, that shows us where the boss is. So, as you can see, the boss is in the eastmost peninsula. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Oh, these guys. I believe it kills them too. I like your older brothers! Because they actually drop stuff, and they often drop stuff. They usually drop hearts, actually. Well, in my case, anyway. Let's go into here. Crap, I'm really not looking forward to the last dungeon. Stun you. Alright, this is my favorite, if it'll work. Alright, it's gone through them. Crap. Alright, I love to do this. I love to get them all piled up. Crap, of course he hit me. And then just swing. Boom. Alright, and I'm actually going to do that with the War Masters and hopefully get, because they always spawn in that corner down there. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I believe the maximum is 8. I'm going to keep spamming this. I'm just going to, bam, kill them all. Look at all of that stuff that we got. That's free stuff, man. You can't give that up. 64 rupees. Anyway, this is... I don't remember his name, actually. But he's a boss, and he shoots fire balls. No. You have to kill bombs, right? Forgot. Let's get bombs. Crap, okay. Oh no, you have to hit him in the horn, don't you? Yeah. Hey, come back here. Awesome. And we get a heart container. So we are at 7 hearts already. And that's the end of the first dungeon. At the end of every dungeon, you get a Triforce piece. Ah, man. I love the feeling of completing a dungeon so much. Alright, so that was the first dungeon. It didn't seem so bad. Wait until the later dungeons. Specifically dungeons 6 and 8. 6 in particular. Seriously, 6 can do, like, die in a fire. Alright, I'm gonna... Am I gonna be doing it in order? Maybe. I don't know. Man, you feel beefed up. You feel amazing once you beat a dungeon, you know? Right. Dungeon number 2 is over this way. Alright, there's a really useful item that we'll get later on. Crap. It's the recorder, and, it'll play a tune. And that'll transport us to, a random dungeon. And it's by chance that you'll go to the dungeon that you want to go to. Only dungeons that you've been to, though. So don't expect to go to, like, Dungeon 9. Well, maybe if you've walked into Dungeon 9 for some reason, you crazy, ridiculous person. Why would you walk into Dungeon 9? Nothing gonna spawn? Oh, you dropped a fairy. I'm gonna grab it, because I'm probably gonna get hit. Okay. I don't know. Crap. I need to go left from here. Oh, crap, they're all spawning. No! Crap. That fairy would have been useful right about now. You're gonna drop a heart, aren't you? You're gonna drop something really useful. Or not. Thank you. And that means there's gonna be no enemies. That's what I love about this game. Thank God they implemented it. Is that enemies, once you kill all the enemies on the screen, they will not respawn when you walk back onto that screen. I really wish a lot more NES games would learn from that. God. What? There was nothing here! Alright. Just real quick, so don't waste too much time. Where's Dungeon 2, and whereabouts am I? Oh, okay. I was wrong. Oh no, I'm actually not that far away. I'm only about maybe 4, 5, 6 screens away. Right. One thing that you'll notice with the shopkeepers as well is that when we enter his shop again, we'll enter one of the shopkeepers' shops, they will actually be wearing the same tunic that you have, which is really funny. Like, you started up a fashion trend, and now everyone's wearing it. And the old ladies don't wear it, or the old men, but, you know, the shopkeepers do. Merchants. Come on, is no one gonna drop a heart? I want to be at full health when going into this dungeon. I mean, it wasn't when I went into dungeon 1, but... Okay, good, they're not rocks. I thought it was gonna be the mini Gomas. That's right. Yes, okay. I'm just gonna skip everyone else. There's a blue Octorok up here. There's always an enemy in front of a dungeon. But anyway, let's go into dungeon 2. Oh, that looks awful on my display. Okay. Since the last practice run that I've... Oh, by the way, these are ropes, and of course I got hit. If they see you, they charge after you. On the last practice run that I did of this, or the last run that I did, we, like, in between runs, like this, the Let's Play here, and, the previous run that I had, you know, where I started, where I first, you know, the live stream one, yeah, that one. That is actually, where we actually got a new TV, and holy crap. I actually elaborated a bit on it in, one recording of Super Mario Galaxy, anyway. And, God, I really don't like its display. It's too bright, as you can see with this dungeon. I'm sorry if your eyes are all... Holy crap, that's really rare! Little useless, though. And he dropped a heart? Jesus, okay. And watch, this guy's gonna, like, take a heart off me. Or not. But in this next room, I will, like, die 5 times. By the way, the boss of, crap. The boss of this dungeon is, Dodong... Holy crap, I'm getting so lucky with the drops here. The boss... Anyway, the boss of this dungeon is Dodongo. And Dodongo, if you have at least 2 bombs, is easy. Especially when you implement the trick that I didn't come up with it, but a lot of people use. Alright, I know there's probably a bombable wall around here, but I want to keep my bombs for Dodongo, just in case I mess up, like, 4 times. 3 times. Oh, hi! I didn't get hit! Oh, hi! I didn't get hit. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. If you kill the leader, they all, die, which... they commit suicide if the leader gets killed. We fail to protect him. We shall now all die. Anyway, we just got the map. Awesome. And all of the dungeons are in shapes of stuff. So dungeon 1 was in the shape of a lamp. This is in the shape of the moon. Oh, that was cheap. I got blindsided. Anyway, I'm actually feeling a lot better about the playthrough now because now we actually are a little more beefed up and we are stronger than we were before. This looks like a trap. Do I get something good for beating you guys? Probably not, considering, you know, Zelda. I mean, I got a fairy. You know, I'm wondering if I grabbed the fairy before I got hit by the laser, or after. And sorry about that. That was yes! Okay, good thing I did that, because now we get the upgraded boomerang, which does more damage. Well, it can now do damage to bigger enemies. Oh yeah, these fire snake things, they're a little painful to deal with. Well, in later dungeons, Jesus, Dungeon 9, these things, I mean, you're happy when you see them, because they're not as painful as Dark Nuts and Wizrobes, but they're not great. You know, you still don't want to see them. Okay, so, the bombs that you just got here, in case you didn't have any bombs before, don't use them at all. Don't use them for any bombing, walls, or anything. Okay, these ropes, the snakes, they're actually dropping. Like, look at the stuff that they're dropping. It's amazing. We got a rupee from him, and a rupee from him. Oh, and another rupee from him. God. Okay, ropes, if you ever see them, kill them. They're the snakes. So yeah, always kill them. What? Dodongo dislikes smoke. Alright, so... if, like, I really wish that they actually... You know how they, corrected the little intro of, like, when they ported this game to the Zelda Collector's Edition? I really wish that they, fixed a bunch of the hints. So, they said, so for, like, Dodongo, they said something like that guy there, he would say, Dodongo dislikes maybe, bombs. Use them wisely, or something. That would give you the idea to use. Alright, that's how you kill Dodongo. You bomb him, and then he swallows it, and when he stops, then you bomb him again, and then when that hits him, he'll freeze, and then you stab him. Anyway, yeah, if the guy said something like, Dodongo dislikes bombs, use them wisely, and, you know, stick them in his mouth or something. That would make a lot more sense, and then players would, you know, get it. But by then, players have probably already looked up a guide, because all the other hidden secrets, you know, I wish they remade this game, I really do, because this is probably one of my favorite Zelda games. And yes, I'm weird when it comes to favorite Zelda games, because I like Skyward Sword as one of my favorite Zelda games, like, ever. So, yeah. You gonna die. You know what, let's go get the magic shield. Not through the desert, actually, because I don't want to go through the desert, you know, gotta go all that way. Alright, I'm just gonna check that, okay, good. That's the only thing that you can get in Dungeon 2 is the blue boomerang. Because I hate doing that when I go through dungeons and then I miss an item. Because you can do that. In fact, I honestly thought I was gonna miss the bow when going through Dungeon 1. Because, on previous playthroughs I've missed the bow, but I've gotten the boomerang. So, yeah. I think it's actually compulsory to get the boomerang. Because, you have to, you know... Okay, good. They came from behind. There's this little speaker thing that's in front of the TV. So I can't exactly see the the bottom of the screen really well. So, yeah. Oh, God. Okay, Dungeon 3 isn't that bad of a dungeon still. But they introduced an enemy that I loathe. Boy, it's really expensive. Yeah, I heard you the first time. Alright, let's grab the magic shield. Now, there's an enemy later on that, if they get you, will steal the magic shield. So be careful when you have this thing. But as I'll demonstrate here, well, once I kill all these dudes, actually. See, now I've gotten used to the controls, I can do this a lot better. Now, if he shoots me, I can block it. So, that's a lot more useful. Honestly, I feel really proud of myself for, like, beating this game several times, because this is probably my second favorite NES game. The first one is Contra. Then after this, maybe, like, Super C, or, maybe Kid Icarus. Maybe not Kid Icarus. I mean, I haven't beaten it, and plus it's really tough. It's frustrating, and, yeah. I actually haven't got past the furthest I've ever gotten into Kid Icarus with, restore points using the Wii Virtual Console is, I believe... Crap, okay. I believe it's, I think World 1-4? Yeah, that's probably the best I've gotten. I'm gonna shoot him. Boom! Alright, so I'm at, as you notice, the fairy fountain was, like, right above Dungeon 3, so if you die in Dungeon 3, just walk out, go to the fairy fountain, come back.